They say the eyes never lie, but in the case of the Mona Lisa, it's her smile that tells 1,000 stories. At first glance, it seems like a soft, polite grin. But the longer you stare, the more it changes, subtle, almost haunting. Some viewers see serenity, others detect sadness, and many swear it vanishes completely when they look away. This optical illusion has baffled scientists, psychologists, and art historians for centuries. Leonardo da Vinci didn't just paint a smile. He created a living mystery that reacts to the viewer's gaze. Using a master technique called sfumato, Leonardo blurred the transitions between light and shadow, allowing the smile to shift. With different angles and lighting. This wasn't just skill, it was genius. It invites you to stare, to wonder, to question what she's really thinking. Was she amused, hiding sorrow, or was the smile simply Leonardo's way of encoding emotion? Into art? This simple curve of the lips has sparked more analysis than any other expression in art history. And yet the secret remains unsolved. One thing is certain. The Mona Lisa's smile isn't just an expression, it's an invitation into a deeper, timeless enigma that keeps us coming back. The Mona Lisa's smile is mysterious, but her identity is even more fascinating. Who was this woman? For centuries, the world has questioned her true story. The most widely accepted theory suggests she was Lisa Gherardini, the wife of a wealthy Florentine merchant, but is that really the truth? Some researchers believe the painting goes beyond a simple portrait, that it represents the ideal woman or even the concept of femininity itself. Others go further, suggesting that the Mona Lisa is actually a disguised self-portrait of Leonardo da Vinci, a reflection of his inner self portrayed in a female form. Leonardo wasn't just a painter. He was a scientist, an inventor, and a psychological observer. He understood the mind and the eye, and he used that knowledge to create not just an image, but an experience. Mona Lisa isn't shown with royal jewelry or extravagant clothes. Instead, she appears modest and calm, a face that anyone, from any walk of life, can relate to. Maybe that's the real secret. She is every woman and no one at the same time, a universal mystery. One face, countless stories. And that is what keeps her alive in the hearts and eyes of viewers around the world. Leonardo da Vinci didn't just paint the Mona Lisa, he engineered it with a level of detail and technique that was centuries ahead of his time. One of the secrets to the painting's lifelike quality lies in a method called sfumato, a technique Leonardo mastered like no other. Instead of using hard lines or obvious brushstrokes, he gently layered color and shadow to create soft transitions, giving the face a realistic, almost three-dimensional presence. That's why Mona Lisa's skin looks so smooth, her features so delicate, like she could breathe at any moment. Leonardo also used anatomical precision. He studied human muscles, bones, and the way light naturally falls on the skin. This gave him the power to make a painted figure look more real than ever before. Even the background isn't random, it's painted in subtle perspective, leading your eyes to her face without you realizing it. Her gaze follows you around the room, a trick of shadow and proportion that Da Vinci calculated carefully. Every inch of this masterpiece is intentional. It's not just art, it's science wrapped in mystery. And that's why, centuries later, the Mona Lisa still feels alive, whispering secrets through paint and shadow. The Mona Lisa wasn't always the most famous painting in the world. In fact, for centuries, it quietly hung in the Louvre without much attention. But everything changed in 1911, when the unthinkable happened. The Mona Lisa was stolen. For 2 years, the painting vanished, and the mystery of who took it only fueled its legend. When it was finally recovered, the world couldn't look away. Newspapers across the globe featured her image. Suddenly, this silent woman became a worldwide celebrity. Since then, she has survived threats, attacks, and even a wartime evacuation, yet her smile remains untouched. Her influence goes far beyond the art world. She appears in films, memes, merchandise, and even in political cartoons. Celebrities and scholars alike visit her every day. Protected behind bulletproof glass under 24/7 surveillance, she now attracts over 10 million visitors a year, more than any other painting on the planet. But why? It's not just the art, it's the aura, the mystery. The feeling that she knows something we don't. That's the power of Mona Lisa. If this story intrigued you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. There's so much more art, mystery, and history waiting for you, and it's just a click away.